Hi, good afternoon, and good afternoon. Welcome once again to Old Blackpool Biker. We're on Tuesday. It's coming up for 1 o'clock. One take. Yeah, coming up for 1 o'clock. And today we've got a massive high tide. It's 9.5, it's saying. So it's going to be massive. Luckily enough, or not as the case may be, if you like to see it, it's not that windy. But look at the pier there. Look at the end of the pier, how high that is. So yeah, 9.5. Let's go round, so if it's a little bit fast. There's a bit of a breeze, but it's not. If there was wind, that would be lashing over down there on Lower Walk. Now, it's not high tide, high, until 1:25, and we're just coming up for 1 o'clock. But we'll have a wander down. I'm going to wander down towards Central as well. So, hope everyone's well and staying safe. Like I say, we're coming up for about 1-ish. Tuesday the 13th. Oh yeah, it's Valentine's Day tomorrow, isn't it? Oh God, I'll have to get ready for all them cards coming through, won't I? Hundreds and thousands. It's more like a trifle topping. You see how high it is there. I'll tell you what, if there's something going on there. I'll have to have a look there in a minute. Just outside of North Pier. Check it. Anyway, you can see how high it is. I certainly wouldn't want to be walking around the back of the pier, you know, on the beach, as we've done before, right? Can you imagine that now? You don't realise how high that is. I did try and show on a video after we did walk round the back. We'll wander down in a tick. Bear with. You know how much I like these steps. But we'll wander down. I'll take my in my hands. Oh, there's rails on this one. That'll do me. I certainly weren't walking down them other steps. One tick. Oh. Right, down another lot. Bear with, touch yourselves a tick. Yay, we've done it. Well, I tell you, it's a good job it's not that windy, because if there was a bit of a gale blowing, this would be lashing over, honestly. Yesterday it was windy. Or is it a shame there's not a gale blowing? Oh yeah, oh! Yeah, let's get down towards Central as well. Bear with. Yeah, so for those asking about the car, I've been working on it. I tried to get I tried to burp it, and I've tried before, but there was a little bit coming out, you know, for those that know, the main pipe coming from the radiator. I know Gary, I've still got to ring you, mate. I'm sorry, I'll give you a bell, bud, honest. Sorry, mate. Look at that one. Yeah, so there did seem to be some air stuck in the main pipe coming from the radiator to, yes, from the radiator, obviously. And I did try and get a bit out of it yesterday again, but I've tried it some, but there's still no warm air coming. I wonder why that says no access. No, I don't wonder, to be honest. Yeah, so I'm still working on it. If it's not that, I'm going to have to obviously think again. Yeah, so if it's, I've just skipped a little bit. I've just come over the other side of North Pier now. Excuse me. Yeah, so if it's not that, it could possibly be the thermostat, I presume. It's getting picky for Woody. Oh, I've got to send you some through, mate, as well. Some pickies. You can see from here how far out that is. How far in it is, should I say. Look at that. Yeah, so 9.5 metres. That's high. So I just got vertigo then as I came to here. Bloody wimp, I tell you, I've said many a time, heights didn't used to bother me, but nowadays, I don't know. And to be fair, this ain't a bad day, to be honest. There's that breeze, like I say, but nothing. It makes you wonder as well. The pier was built 1863, you know, by Eugenius. That's that name, still brilliant. Yeah, Eugenius built it 1863. First one, the longest one, North Pier, for those that I haven't said before. North Pier, then Central, then South. Originally Victoria Pier. Yeah, so it just makes you wonder how many times have they changed. Julius Birch, was it? I'm trying to think now. It's weird, you know, because I was saying the other day when we're going through town, there used to be a chocolate place here and I can't remember the name of it, and I know Linda texted me later or messaged later, June or Julie, and others had messaged as well saying, hey Bag, was it Thornton's? And I said, yeah, it was. And I remembered as soon as I stopped videoing, it's weird, you know. You forget figures, and I don't forget some figures. You know, and then as soon as you stop recording, you think you're prat. Now we've walked down there before. Let me just surf point down that way before when the tide's been in. Wouldn't really fancy it now. One of them rogue waves, and I don't think you can get up yet, can you? At the headlands. We'll have a look in a minute anyway. But to say it's such an high tide, to be fair, it would have been nice if it were crashing over. Now later on, apparently the low tide is 0.5. I did say yesterday on yesterday's morning walk that looks a very low tide, and I said I'm not sure what they are at the moment, but I will check. So if it's a 0.5 tide, you should be able to walk, you know, on the beach around the back of the pier. So I think it was 1.5 when I did it, or something like that. Yeah, it was a low one and a high one. You know, obviously if it's low, then when the tide's coming in, then it's high. Yeah, it was Eugenius Birch, weren't it? Sorry, clocking that as well. But yeah, normally if it's just a low high tide, if that makes sense. I know it's all double Dutch. You can actually, they don't put the signs up, no access, and you can walk along that bit. But with it being such an high tide, obviously they've decided, nah, we'll put the no access up. All the clocks are gone, even the Woolies one. Yeah, so back to the car. I'm going to try and do a bit more work on that later. In a bit. Yeah, so you have got access back now here at the Headlands, the Tower Headlands. But a lot of the time, you know, during Christmas and during the Christmas by the Sea, this is all blocked off, and at other times as well it's blocked off, so you can't actually get down there. Show you the tower. Those not seen it for a while. Go back. Show you down here, we've got a load of seagulls there. Oh, last night as well, I was just sat in Bike Towers and all the starlings came by. There were thousands and thousands going to North Pier last night. It's about after 5, between 5 and 10 past 5. Yeah, I've seen this. See, there's a tree trunk there. Yeah, we've been down them steps before when it's been. Yeah, a lot. I did get a question. Detectorists, you know, the metal detectors. A lot do go when it's been a very high tide or it's been churning and what have you. You know, it's been rough, especially after the storms and what have you. Great time to go detectoring. We'll pop down towards Central in a mo. Oh, it's getting a bit. See all the wood and everything just about there, and then out a little bit. You see how it's been churned. So presume about 20 minutes and then we're at high tide, 9.5, like I say, so it's saying. That cloud's looking a bit ominous. Doesn't it though? These times though, when it's like that and you're looking at North Pier, you're thinking, how the hell can you get round the back of there on the beach? But it is possible, as we know. Certainly is possible, because we've done it. Yeah, so was it saying 1:45 actually, isn't it? So or is it saying 9:05? 5 past. I give up. Oh, I've just got some spray then. These specs are fuller. Wow. To show you here. Whoa. Okay, well, we'll leave it. We're nearly on 17 minutes now. I'll just try. Well, hang on a minute. Yeah, we'll leave it here then. Hope you've been alright with that little one there. Just showing you the 9.5 high tide. It is a shame it's not a bit windier. Never mind. Okay, so most of all, stay safe. You know what it is. Have a cracking day. Well,